Offense, defense, special teams, we all were clicking. Um, and that's rare to see, especially for us uh, in week one and the start of the season. Starting with the offensive side of the ball, Brock Purdy was doing Purdy things, um, efficient with the ball, decision making, getting the ball in the playmaker's hand, using his legs, making people miss, uh, and delivering the ball down the field. He was had an amazing game, extremely efficient. Christian McCaffrey, man, 22 attempts, 152 rushing yards, a 65-yard touchdown where he made a spin in the hole, made a guy miss, took it 65 yards. He had an amazing day, and he's really just has transformed our team since he came last year, with his running ability and with his pass catching ability out the backfield. Man, he's um, a a really special player, a guy that we have had uh, some battles with in the past, and really happy that he's on our team now. Um, and on that 65-yard touchdown run, all the guys did a great job blocking it up, O line, tight ends. But I really wanted to highlight our wide receiver group, especially on that play. Um, I feel like we have the best blocking wide receiver group in the NFL, and it's really a mindset thing. Starting with Jawan Jennings and trickling down to the whole group. But um, on that particular play, I wanted to highlight Brandon Ayuk and Ray McCloud. Um, Aiyuk had an amazing block to spring Christian on that play. He cleated a guy, and Ray McCloud's effort on the backside, running about 70 yards to make that final block so Christian can get in the end zone. And it being not just a 60-yard run, but a 65-yard touchdown, I think was very important. And those two blocks, I know will go unnoticed. People will see the highlight play, but I really wanted to highlight those two guys on that play. I think they did an amazing job. And really, Ayuk, he was more excited about that play than the crazy game that he had. He had 8 catches, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, amazing performance, toe tap on the sideline, touchdown. Man, he went crazy. Um, but I think it's just a testament to the type of guy he is and the type of team we have that he came off the sideline more excited to spring Christian on that touchdown than he was when he even scored. So, um, huge shout out to our offense. Man, they were clicking on all cylinders early, and it's great to see. And as a defensive player, all we have to do is get stops and get the ball back into their hand, in which we did at a high level today. So switching over to the defense side of the ball, man, the first thing I look at and what you guys should look at too is the rushing yards for our opponents. Um, if that number is under 70, if you tell me that number is under 70, that our opponent only had under 70 yards rushing, I don't need to see anything else, and I would bet that we won that game. Um, that's how important that stat is. And today, Pittsburgh Steelers had 41 yards rushing, which is tremendous. It was a focus of ours. We felt like they wanted to establish the run game. Pittsburgh is known for being a physical team. They had two good running backs, Najee Harris. Um, but yeah, that was our focus, and we wanted to shut that down, and that's definitely what we did today. Najee Harris did break a run right before the half for about 24 yards, and I'm gonna put that on me. It was 3rd and 1 in 2-minute situation. We're in our uh, pass rush fronts, and I should have had the wherewithal to get us checked out of that on 3rd and 1 and get us to a more even front where we could play the run a little better. Um, and even been a little more stingy, you know? They got 41, but I feel like we could have held them to less. And they really abandoned the run game um, early in the game. So I'll be better at that moving forward, and we got to continue to dominate the run. And like my former teammate has always said, "Stop the run so you can have some fun." That's a quote from Arden Key. Um, and we definitely did that today. We stopped the run, and then after you stop the run, what do you got to do? You got to get after the quarterback. And we had 5 sacks today, 3 by young Drake Jackson. Um, man, I'm a proud vet today. Drake Jackson, year 2. Man, this kid is extremely talented. He worked extremely hard this offseason to prepare himself for this season, and it's paying off. 3 sacks in week 1. He went crazy, and, man, I love to see it. He's such a good kid, uh, and my teammates and everyone was ecstatic for him. Man, that's a huge performance. It's pretty challenging to get 3 sacks in the NFL game, let alone get 1 sack in the NFL game is hard. But to get 3 of them, man, is just amazing. Something I've never done um, in a game, get 3 sacks. But for Drake to go out there and have that type of performance was huge for our team. And next, um, after I look at the run game, you look at getting after the quarterback. The next thing I look at is the turnover battle. We had 2 turnovers. Travarius got it popping, got it started off with the pick in the first quarter, setting the tone. And then Huff came back with another pick later off a great coverage by Fred, deflected the ball to Huff. Huff running, got a great return. And I know you guys saw him try to pitch the ball to Gip, which I thought was a dope play. Um, it just reminded me of playing in the backyard with your friends. You're having fun, you're not thinking, you're running, you're about to get tackled, pitch it back, and let your friend try to run. And football can be, especially NFL football can be so serious. But I think a play like that where a guy isn't necessarily thinking, he's just reacting and having fun. And Huff definitely brings that youthful joy, freeness to the game. And that was an amazing play. I wish it could have counted, but it didn't. But all in all, that was still a fun play to be a part of.